Alright, well, we're back again. Welcome to the show. Today we're lucky enough to get Iris in for an interview. Now, I know you all been looking forward to seeing her, and we're pretty excited about having her in the studio today to be interviewed. So I got lots of questions. What's the matter? You look uncomfortable. Are you constipated? I can get you some coffee.
No, I'm fine.
You're sure? You're
Yeah.
fine? Okay. Alright, so we're pretty excited about having Iris in the studio today. I know y'all have been posting a lot of questions online, want to know everything about her, like what her likes are, what her dislikes are, what kind of chocolate she eats, and does she have any snails at home? And we're pretty happy to have her too. Now, Iris. Am I saying that right? Is it Iris?
Iris.
Ivy?
Iris.
Is it Ivy? I've heard people call you Ivy before, is that right?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
When was the last time you were called Ivy?
Like 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Okay, fantastic. Now, everybody wants to know who your big crush is right now.
I don't have a crush.
You don't? Why are you moving away from me?
I'm not.
Am I scary? I can sit back.
I just like to be in the sun.
Oh, okay. Now, okay. So there's no crush. There's no boy out there that's captured your heart.
No, I mean, I find people attractive, but I don't like them yet.
You don't like them?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't like a lot of people too. Does that make you feel better? Okay, great. So you're living on the beach area. Yeah, the beach area. At least you were the last time I saw you. Are you still living in the beach area, or did you move to the mountainous area?
We don't live in the beach area.
Where do we live? Well, who is this we?
Me and my family?
Oh, you and your family. Okay. Okay. Are you planning on having kids anytime soon?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Why not?
I'm way too young for that.
Well, how old are you?
13.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Did you check your birth certificate?
No.
No. Okay. It's official. She has not checked her birth certificate. Now, what kind of food do you like? Tacos? Snails? I've heard you like snails.
I do not like seafood. I like mashed potatoes.
Snails are not seafood.
I do not like to eat. No.
So just mashed potatoes.
Not just mashed potatoes, but
That's the only thing you've listed so far.
well, I like
Mashed potatoes.
a lot of food.
A lot of food. Okay.
Mhm.
So you eat a lot of food.
Yes.
So you're a pig.
Sure. No.
What?
I'm not a pig.
But you like to eat a lot of food.
Yes.
Okay. Mashed potatoes.
Mm.
Any particular kind of mashed potatoes?
Homemade mashed potatoes.
Homemade mashed potatoes. Gravy?
Yes.
You need to see gravy boat?
Gravy boat.
Yeah. That's where they keep the gravy.
No.
Is in a gravy boat.
No, I don't need to see
Okay. So there's no boyfriend.
that. No.
Why not?
Because I don't need a boyfriend right now.
You don't need a boyfriend. What do you need? Mashed potatoes?
Yes.
Okay.
I need some more food. I need money to get food.
Okay, so what is this I've been hearing about snails? Why did that come up?
I have no idea.
You don't know.
No.
So who started this rumor that you like snails? And what kind of snails do you like? Are like the big ones? Do you have a tank full of snails? Do you prefer them like on the half shell? Fried upright? What's going on?
I don't eat snails
Why not?
because that's disgusting. Okay, I like snails as something you can keep, not to eat, but to keep as kind of like a pet, but not a pet.
How
if
would you
that
keep a
makes sense.
snail as a pet? Take it for a walk?
No.
You can put it on a roller skate and just drag it around. Or a
No.
skateboard.
No. That's
You can
weird.
put it on the front of your scooter.
I don't have a scooter.
Oh. But how would you keep a snail as a pet?
Well, there's a guy I used to know, Mr. Ron. He had a full tank full of snails that would always climb around it.
Okay. So this was a family tank?
I suppose so.
Okay. So it was kept G-rated?
What?
I heard the story that this guy you call Ron, he had a tank full of snails that were getting devoured by and being destroyed by, so it was like like a genocide thing happening?
No.
No?
No.
There weren't babies being killed in this tank?
No.
There wasn't a bunch of baby snails being eaten by these ravenous fish?
Not that I can remember. They were just everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, they kept reproducing and crawling around.
Okay, so you've heard it here first. The stories are not true. There was no tank full of destructive fish eating snails and killing babies. All right. So, now we got most of the heavy stuff out of the way. So I've heard you started driving recently.
Driving?
Yes.
No. I want to, but no.
Have you been to California yet?
No.
So you haven't driven out there?
No, I would like to again, but no, I have not.
Okay. Where do you want to drive?
Everywhere.
Okay, so she does want to drive everywhere. I'm not sure why that's relevant to anything. Okay, so what's your next big project?
For what?
I don't know, in life.
I don't know.
Don't you have a big project coming up?
No.
No?
I mean, besides this channel, but
Don't you have a new big deal coming up?
for what?
I don't know.
I don't have a big deal for anything.
What's your plan to make a lot of money?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. YouTube. Are you rich and famous yet?
No,
Well, why are you even here in my studio?
because you asked me to be here.
That must mean I'm pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
Well, let's cut that part out. Okay. So, I've also heard you're gonna have a farm.
Yes.
What's gonna be in this farm?
A bunch of animals.
Any specific kinds of animals?
Yes.
Are you gonna have people allowed in this farm?
They're not going to be in the farm. They will visit the farm.
Okay. Yeah, you seem to think a lot about that question. So you're actually gonna allow people to come see your animals?
Yeah, it's going to be kind of like a petting zoo.
Does it be full of snails?
No.
There won't be snails?
I mean, probably in the trees and plants and stuff that I don't know.
You're not gonna keep snails?
No.
No. Okay, what are you gonna keep?
I'm gonna have goats and doggies and kitties and cows and horses and bunnies and weasels and ferrets and yeah, a bunch of stuff.
Now, I've seen some of your previous stuff, and from what I understand, you only like animals as long as they're babies.
Not just babies. Like, I like full-grown horses and full-grown cows.
Okay, so horses and cows are allowed to grow up. How are you gonna prevent the goats and the cats and the dogs from becoming mature
I mean,
adult animals?
it's not that they can't. It's just when they're babies, they're more active.
They're more active. Okay. So active is allowed, cute is allowed, adult is not, unless they're horses and cows.
No, that is not what I'm saying.
It feels like that's what you're saying. Are you gonna allow baby lizards?
Yes.
Do you consider baby lizards to be adorable?
Yes.
Do you think that's strange that you consider baby lizards to be adorable?
No.
Have you thought this question through?
No.
Is there any animal you don't consider to be adorable?
Not that I can think of.
Sure. So if I can think of one that you don't think is adorable, that means I win, right?
Win what?
I don't know, whatever I want.
I can't give you whatever you want. I don't know.
Okay, let me think of an animal that you don't think is adorable. A vulture.
A vulture. They're so fluffy, so that counts as a vulture.
Yeah, but they have like skinny faces with no feathers on them.
So,
And they're ugly.
so,
You don't think they're ugly?
not fully.
Not fully. Okay. What about a crocodile?
Crocodile.
Crocodiles are adorable.
When they're babies and grown up are adorable too, but babies
So,
are also.
are they adorable when they're eating people?
They would be tamed.
How do you tame a crocodile?
I have no clue.
Is this something you've done before?
No.
Do you know somebody who knows how to tame a crocodile?
Zoologists. No, people that work with crocodiles.
Are
Not-
you making this up?
No. I don't personally know these people, but I know there are people who know how to tame them.
Okay. Well, I think that's all the time we have because she apparently has no idea what a zoologist is. And we will see you next week with another episode. And we have no idea what we're going to call this show yet. Goodbye. Okay, we're back with another episode. We're going to welcome into our studio Ivy's sister. I don't know what her name is yet because I haven't asked her. What is your name?
Aaliyah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive.
You thought long and hard about that question. When was the last time you changed your name?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Have you ever changed your name?
Possibly.
Possibly. What was
Well-
it before you changed it?
I don't remember because I was very young, but I do remember my sisters and I, we would come up with a lot of different names that we would want our names to be.
Was the word sparkle in one of these names?
Quite possibly.
Okay. So you've lived multiple lives then. Have you been reincarnated?
Not that I know of.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure anyone who's reincarnated doesn't remember that they were reincarnated.
That's a fair point. I'm glad you brought that up. So, but you lived multiple lives. What were you in your past life?
I don't remember because people who are reincarnated don't remember their past lives.
Were you ever a chicken?
Quite possibly. Were you ever a chicken?
No. Why would you even ask me that?
You asked me.
I don't live multiple lives.
How do I know that?
I've heard a story that you like fluffy butts. Is this true?
Yes.
What does the word fluffy butt mean to you?
An animal bottom that is really
Are you
furry.
more infatuated with animal bottoms than animal faces?
Depends on the animal.
So moving on to another subject. What's your next project?
Probably YouTube.
YouTube. Why is everybody doing YouTube? This is so weird. Okay. So, do you have a love interest?
I mean, there's guys that I like, but I don't want to be wrapped up in them.
I was hearing a story about you and a guy who had muscles.
I was not obsessed with his muscles. I just thought his face looked like Superman.
His face looked like Superman, I guess. That definitely sounds like infatuation.
It is not infatuation if I notice that someone's face looks very similar to another person's face in the movie.
Okay then. I guess you're right. Now, do you like mashed potatoes as much as Ivy does?
Probably not as much as she does. I think probably for pizza.
Pizza. That is so unoriginal.
So is mashed potatoes.
Another good point. This is a fascinating discussion, isn't it? So, what do you plan on being when you get out of this young adult thing?
Hopefully an author.
An author. What kind of books are you going to write?
Well, I'm hoping to get this comic book started.
Okay. Would there be a lot of killing?
Probably, yes.
People like killing.
Yes.
Killing's a very good thing.
Yes.
Well, at least in a book. Not in real life. But killing is a very good thing in a book.
Yes.
Do you like killing?
Depends on the book. If
No,
it-
I asked you if you like killing.
Oh. Not in real life.
Are you sure?
I like
When was the last time you killed somebody?
never.
She has never killed anybody.
Unless you're talking about a bug.
Unless you're talking about a bug.
I'm sure everyone's done that though.
Why do you kill bugs? Is this a hobby? You have a sport of killing bugs?
No.
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 Are you planning on starting a hobby of killing bugs?
No. I do not want to be a bug exterminator. It's just
She
gross.
does not want to be a bug exterminator. And this is not a hobby. Okay then. Do you eat bugs?
No.
That's not how you kill them?
No. That's disgusting.
Your sister seems to like snails a lot.
That's her thing. I don't like slime.
Alright, well that's about it. I don't have any other questions. This interview has wrapped down to killing bugs and not liking slime. And hopefully you'll be back for the next episode of whatever we call this thing. Thank you. She can just cut it. Pull my pants up.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Pull your pants up. Alright. You ready?